Well, the Karnataka government has drafted new rules to auction defunct liquor licenses. Nearly 579 licenses will be auctioned via an e-auction system, with 2 new license categories being created, as per reports. The state government expects to rake in close to 500 crore rupees through the auction. Shilpa has more on what is being planned. Shilpa.
Well, you're right. The Karnataka state government has decided that defunct liquor licenses will no longer be renewed, but instead they'll be auctioned online. In all, about 579 licenses that lapsed or were never renewed will go under the hammer, including retail liquor shops and bar licenses. Now, to facilitate this, the government has created 2 new categories: CL2A, which should be for retail shops, and CL9A, which should be for bars and restaurants. Now, licenses will be auctioned online and awarded to the highest bidder. Now, this was first announced during the FY26 budget by the Chief Minister, and the move is expected to rake in nearly 500 crore rupees for the state coffers. It's a time where the government is looking to shore up additional revenue and even meet its 40,000 crore target of excise revenue collection this fiscal. Now, Karnataka's freeze on new CL2 or CL9 licenses since 1992 had created an artificial scarcity, and this was pushing permits into the grey areas, which ran into crores, while the state only earned about 4 to 6 lakhs in annual fees. Now, this is expected to change with this move, and the National Restaurant Association, or the NRAI, of which the Bengaluru chapter had welcomed this decision, because this was an ask from them, and they pointed out that the industry has long been asking for more licenses to be coming into the market, and that this will bring down the cost of licenses for the industry and helping them pass some of those costs on to consumers as well. Now, I spoke to Nakul Rajaram, who is the secretary of the Bangalore chapter of the NRAI, on its reaction to the move. Listen in.
With more supply of licenses coming into the market, we will see a drop in the net rent per license, which would be highly beneficial to restaurant and bar owners. It's highly deregularized, Shilpa, so the rental depends on which part of town you're in. But with more licenses coming in, we could see a drop of anywhere from 10 to 30%, depending on how many licenses are being issued.
Well, that's Karnataka's new liquor license auction policy. Now, the Department of Telecom